We use match grip, by the way. Hold your sticks like you're supposed to. Get your fingers around it. Don't hold everything that you've done. Forget. Get your fingers.
I
See?
didn't do anything, so.
No, you're fine. Actually, you're probably the one having less problems. Okay, because you have to keep right there, keep your hand flat. Okay, can't do it, now get your thumbs back. Just like I said, you play drum set?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why you play like that, it's okay. Like this. Grab it like you're supposed to. Okay, there. I'm gonna be tough on you because you guys are in high school. Okay, so now, if it doesn't look like that, it's incorrect. So make your hand look like that. Flatten your thumbs. Okay, yeah, get like this. And I'm not being derogatory towards drum set players because that's what I do for a living. But in order to play fast, efficiently, and to play exactly what you're supposed to, if you don't hold your sticks right, it's over with. Okay, so, anyway. Now, as far as we go, everybody tips up. Now, if you look at this, the single beat, this is out of the Stick Control by George Stone. Number one, we have right, left. Now, let me warn you, this is where it starts. We have to produce a good stroke. There's two types of strokes. Okay, the first one is one that you guys usually do. You start here, you go up like that, right? That's pretty much what you do. You may not know that you're doing it, but when the band director is going like this, he goes, everybody's hands go up, right? Everybody's breathing. Well, the reason they have to do that, band director does that because everybody who plays a horn has to breathe. Your hands don't breathe, so don't do it, okay? Okay, we don't want that. Okay, we want to get set like this. Okay, so here's the stroke. We don't want to do that stroke. We want to do this stroke. You want to start up, and the first motion is down. Okay, now the stick's going to bounce about halfway up. You bring it up like this. Snap it up. Let's try that just with the right hand. Now keep your fingers around it. Don't hold your stick loose at all. Now, number one is right. Now get your hands flat and keep your hands away from your body. When they come to your body, turn your wrist. And if you guys look at your wrist, everybody's looking pretty good right now. But if you turn your wrist, that constricts the movement of the wrist. Well, why would we want to do that? And that's going to cause physical ailments and problems on down the road. So you want your wrist straight so it moves naturally and it's not encumbered, okay? All right, so that's why we want to do this way. Okay, now, one stick comes up before the other goes down, like this. Okay, now let's try that. Right? Beat number one. Ready? Let's start together. Ready? And right. Turn your arm out. Turn your arm out. Perfect. Don't move. That's it. You're in cement. Don't do anything. Okay. Yeah. Lower your arms. I know that drum's a little low. Okay. Tips up. We want to play away. On drum set, percussion instruments and everything, the one stroke we have to have this stroke. We have to go up because we have to move around, and we're not going to get around. I bet when you play drum, how many of you play drum set? All of you? Okay. How many times do you whack the rims on your tom-toms? All the time. And why is that? And I know you do too. You can't tell me you don't. And why is that? Because you're not getting the stick out. Okay? And we're going to talk about that stroke because that is the same thing, concept we have to have here and on the timpani and on the drum set because if we whack rims and things like that, we're not going to be working very long. Okay? All right. We don't want to do that. So let's try this again. Number one, take a look. Tips together. Sticks up, lower your arms. I know you got a really low drum. And get your hands flat. And get your thumbs back. I'm not picking on you, just get your hands flat. Because if you guys, this is why. If you don't do this, your career is over as a percussionist. That's simple. I cannot express that any stronger, in stronger terms than that. Your band director can't tell you because you don't listen to your band director because he's not a drummer, right? But he's doing, this is for him as much as you. I want him to know that if you're not paying attention to this, all he has to do is say, hey, your career is over. guys gotta be French horn players. No, no. Okay, no. Okay, so let's try it again. Okay? Thumbs, check your hands. Okay, tips together, tips up. Okay, ready, begin. Snap it. Yeah. Okay. Now, on this page, if you do this page, basically, there are a lot of rudiments on this page. You won't recognize them because they're written out in eighth notes. But if you notice there are no accents, it's not musical. It's the most boring book ever written. It's over 90 years old, and guess what? Every major percussionist has been through it. Why? Because if you can make every stroke sound the same, if I turn my back and I can't tell which hand you're using, what pattern you're playing, that's perfect. That's what you're after. Okay. Then you can start doing all the other stuff. So I would suggest that you go down through here. Number 1 through 13 basically contains pretty much all the patterns that all of your rhythms and everything are made up of. Okay. So this is just the first page and the first 3 pages of the stone book. And when you go through these, I suggest that if you go through these and you perfect these, you practice each one, the book says 20 times without stopping, repeating each one 20 times. It's worth it. Okay. Make sure everything sounds the same, and if it gets redundant and puts you to sleep and everything, that's good, because that's what it's supposed to be. I know, memory's not supposed to do that. Okay, turn the page. Now, once you've perfected the stroke and tap and basic concept of poster stick, okay,